I think what is needed now is bravery. I think what's required is that we need to keep the momentum that's already emerging and really drive it forward so that we've got an urgent response where it's possible to drive that urgency, but also take a longer term considered approach to things like appropriate replacement legislation. I think these things are not mutually exclusive. We can do all of that, but in order to do that, we do need energy, we need bravery, and we need determination. Certainly from our politicians, but also from anybody that has a leadership role in this space, and also as private citizens, to actually engage in this debate, to fuel and involve as many people as possible in reaching the right conclusions, I think is really important.
We need better understanding amongst everybody in society.
Yes.
You know, we need them to understand the issue and not be thinking maybe based on legislation that's out of date. You know, we've got a part to play in that as well. You know, about having that public conversation, even within our own family and friends, and also as an organisation and wider society. You know, it's about having that public discussion and allowing that healthy debate to look at all that from different angles, and maybe also to talk about the evidence base. I think sometimes we're a wee bit quiet about that as well. It's almost quite difficult. It feels it's difficult to talk about what we're doing because, you know, it's almost like there's stigma towards us as well. Sometimes it just seems a stigma around that whole issue. So let's try and break some of the cycles of stigma. And I think the campaign that's going run by the Scottish Government just now around recognising the signs of overdose. I was coming today and I heard that in my car, Martin Compton's voice coming through my car telling me to look out for the signs of overdose. Wow. You know, we need more of that. We need more of everybody taking responsibility. We need that shared responsibility as a society. This is our society and people are dying within our society.
It's okay to disagree. It's not a problem. In fact, often the solution can be enhanced by that disagreement if it's in a constructive kind of way or presented in a constructive way. All too often, though, that disagreement becomes a barrier and inhibits progress. And that has certainly been evident in drugs and addictions kind of discussion up until now. I'd really like people to engage in that constructive debate, of course offer a view, but don't allow those sort of hard-felt views inhibit progress. We can't afford not to act, and I think that would be my single most significant message.
For my own part, I work in policy. My job is to push for policy that works, that is effective, that is based on the evidence. So I can see the need for change. But beyond that, I'm a citizen of this country. I am a mother, I'm a daughter, I'm a wife, I'm a friend. And I would hope that should anyone that I love need support, that support would be available to them, and that stigma and prejudice would not be the things that stopped them getting what they needed. I want to live in a safe and flourishing Scotland, and I believe that we can spend the resources we have differently to get us there. I hope that what you've seen in this film will spark some ideas, spark some questions, and I hope that you will get involved in this conversation so that together we can really try and move this forward and build something that really works for all of us.